welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome. Firstly, apologies there hasn't been a video on this channel for a while. I've been ill, so that's basically the rundown of why. But we're back and we're hopefully going to have a lot more interesting, fun, exciting, planned out, well executed videos hopefully coming this year. So in anticipation for that, I have been planning all my videos and what books I need for each video. Now, that leads me to today's video, where I'm going to be reorganising my bookshelf again. This is probably like the 5th time I've ever done this. Now I'm going to kind of try and make it a bit less chaotic for my brain. You'll see what I mean. So basically, as I have planned books that I need for certain videos, on my shelf I kind of want to keep those books for specific videos together. For example, when I read popular BookTok books, I might read Where the Crawdads Sing, The Atlas Six and Red, White and Royal Blue. So I want those 3 books kept together on my shelf. It'll make sense as we go along. So without further ado, I'm going to give you an overview of the shelf as it is now. Then I'm going to take all the books off and arrange them by video ideas, and I'm going to keep my series together as series because I want to do series reading vlogs. And then whatever's left over will just go on the end. The remaining books from my February TBR I want to keep sort of at easy reach on like the top, because you'll see in a minute, but not all of my books sit vertically. Some have to go horizontally on top because there's too many for my shelf. So the ones at the top for easy quick reach I want to be my remaining February TBR and my March TBR, which I haven't fully 100% chosen yet, but I have a rough idea. So yeah, we're going to take all the books off the shelf, organise them and see how things go. So that is everything off my shelf and I've dusted it down as well. So now the next task, which I am dreading looking at the pile and stack of all the books spread out on my bed, is to organise them by a video idea. Now obviously the series will stay as series, so I've tried to kind of keep them in their own piles as it is. So what I might start with is just putting the series in the middle of the shelf so that there's less to look at on my bed. And just in a rough position. Yeah, I think I'll put the series on there first now, as they are. I've just like grouped them together for video ideas and by colour, because I want to do different video for each of the different colours. So only reading red books, yellow, etc, etc. And then I've got my series all there together as well. I think my next step is to put together all the ones that are going to be TBR books and leave them to one side, and then I'll go through just all the rest and group it by possible video ideas or genre and things like that. I've fitted more books onto the shelf. I took some off and I've rearranged a little bit. I'll show you an overview in a minute. I still have it grouped by video idea, colour, video idea, and then sort of like genres and themes. The end gets a bit messy here, like these are all just a bit random. Of like some that I was given that I don't really know what genre they are, but I'm guessing they're like romance. So, ones that I have left over that are to go on the top. Obviously, the rest of my February TBR, which hopefully I will get through, and then these can go to the top of my wardrobe where I put all the ones that I've read to make space on my shelf. Then I also have the sad books video pile, which is these ones here. So Full Tilt, All In, The Lovely Bones, Song of Achilles, and They Both Die at the End. Then I also have my Twisted series and Hopeless, because these I'm definitely going to be reading in March. Like 1,000,000% these are going to be on my March TBR. I also have 3 random books that wouldn't fit, which is my Addicted to You, Book Lovers, and The Truth About Love. And then finally I have my Book Talk video books, which is The Atlas 6, Where the Crawdads Sing, and Red, White and Royal Blue. I'm still yet to put my little trinkets and things back on the shelf, but I've left them off for the moment just so that it's a lot easier for me to show you when they're not on there. I'm actually really happy with it. Like, it looks as bad as it did before, but a bit more organised and a bit more structured. Like, in my mind it looks a lot neater than it did, but I don't think that's actually the case. I think it still looks chaotic, but now I know where everything is. So I'm going to give you a quick overview and point some things out. I'm not going to list off and name off all the books as we go, because you'll be able to see that. You can just pause the video if you don't read them all as quick, but I'm only going to show you like what's grouped together and why, and then the random leftover stuff on the edge. Okay, so starting over at this end, on the top we've got my 3 Book Talk books, and then here we've got my 3 Paris books for my reading books with Paris in the title video. Then we've got my red books, my yellow books. I know this is a blue spine, but the actual book is yellow, so it's going to be part of my yellow books video because I don't have any others. Then these are for my pink video. That's just there because it goes with this. And then these are for my green video, so that just made more sense to me to do that. Then we have ones for my orange video, my purple, and my blue. And then obviously on the top here we've got Twisted, because I'm going to hopefully get to that. Well, no, I'm definitely getting to that next month. Then we have my black video, my white video. Then we come to my series. So firstly up here, before we get to my series, this is the rest of my February TBR, and then on top of here we have my sad books for my sad books video. My series, we've got the Dirty Air series, which I'm desperate to read. Like all my series I'm desperate to read though, that's the issue, which is why I'm going to try and do one a month. So Dirty Air, Akatar, Shatter Me, and then this trilogy here, Good Girls Die First, It's Behind You, and Tag You're Dead. They're actually backwards, which is really annoying me, so I'm gonna reshuffle those in a minute. Then we have my other Karen M. McManus books, because obviously I've read One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Next. Then we have Death and Croissants, and then these are like my murder mysteries here, murder mystery section. And then we've got, I don't know if that's a murder mystery or a thriller, and same with these, but I put them there anyway because it's the same sort of genre. And then these two are because not only are they both also murder mysteries, but they're ones that I'm going to do a separate video for, which is like comparing books with similar plots. Then up here we've got my like leftover ones, so Hopeless that I want to read next month anyway. These two that were on my March TBR but I had to swap out for something else. And then Addicted to You. And then this here is like my 3 LGBTQ plus ones that aren't for other videos. Hence why the Song of Achilles and that aren't in this bit here. And then other books by Rachel Lippincott here. And then we've got Coho's, my last Beth O'Leary that I own, my last TJR book that I own that I haven't read yet that isn't in another section, Set on You, and then some other romances that I got for my birthday and Christmas, and some others that I've just had for a while. And then here is like my random. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This took me such a long time, and considering that I'm still not feeling 100%, it was a lot of effort and a lot of work. Like, carrying stacks of books is a bit of a workout back and forth, but I'm so happy with how it looks now, and it's just gonna hopefully make my life a whole lot easier, and we'll see. And look out for all of the video edits because I've got loads planned, as you saw. I've grouped them all together, so yeah, it's gonna be fun, and I really hope that you enjoy the videos that I create this year, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one.